Hello there, everyone. Okay, let's get back into the story, shall we? So we've got to pick up a delivery from the main terminal, I think. I think it was Charlie? Oh, maybe the president. I've forgotten. It was only about half an hour I did it.
The extraction was successful. It was transferred to a sterilized pod and sent to a separate facility.
Ready to proceed with corpse disposal? 1.
Okay, this is making a bit more sense, potentially. That did strike me as being Lou's mother. Oh, okay, we haven't got cargo here. Is it in the Fort Knox thing? Yeah, it's down here. Saved walking.
Sam, your next destination is the Northern Environmental Observatory. Like its Western counterpart, this observatory is a critical facility that will help us to monitor the changes taking place in the Australian environment. To bring it online, you'll have to navigate the canyon to the northeast of your current position. But before that, you'll need to link up another site en route.
Of course.
Sam, the next site we want you to link up is called Rainbow Valley. A friend of Drawbridge is waiting for you there. Once the network connection has been established, they'll be joining us on the DHV Magellan. I recruited them myself when we first met in the UCA. You can pick up the order from the delivery terminal. I'm looking forward to seeing you both. Thanks again, Sam.
Okay. Intriguing. So, take on orders. We've got... Your next destination is located in Rainbow Valley. A Drawbridge member has been conducting research there and is due to join the crew of the Magellan. Deliver all the terraforming equipment to the facility so that it can continue its good work in the member's stead. Okay. So, I actually want to pick this up as well. Recover mystery cargo from near the plate gate. Oh, I'm saying that that's miles away, actually. Sorry, that was me misreading. Okay. Let's do that then. Where exactly is it? That's not too bad. Actually, it's about nearer than the musician, arguably. I'm fine with that. Yeah, we shouldn't need anything fancy. Now we'll go on the... Okay, hang on. Hang on. As much as I do like my tri-cruiser, store in the garage. We're going to fabricate a off-roader. Can we customize it a bit? We can put a battery unit on it. That'll do me fine. Let's just put more batteries on it. I like the idea of just loading it up with that. Okay, full of batteries. Okay, so, and I know this is odd, but I would like to just change the colour scheme a bit because I think that's just a bit boring. What's that one over there, the orange? Yeah, let's go for the orange and, oh, didn't realise I had to click on it. What's that? What about white? It's got a bit of something to it, hasn't it? Okay, let's back out of that. Let's put all of this onto the off-roader. And I do want to just manage my own cargo a minute, because I've got stuff on here and I'm not sure if I need it. think we can justify carrying all that. Okay, let's head out.
Vehicle ready. Please drive carefully. Order accepted. Thank you. Perhaps you should take a break. Safety first.
Okay, so. Alright, remember me telling you about that alarm in the last part? I hadn't turned it off. Okay, so let's go this way. My thoughts are, I would like to make a little detour. Because like I say, that isn't far away. And even though I think it's going to push the story on a little bit, I don't feel like it's something we need to do. Well, I say need to do. Of course we need to do it, but we don't need to do it right now this minute. Give them a little like, if we can. Look at that battery as well. That looks pretty good. I mean, there's no way we need all that battery, you know, at least from what I can gather, but it's just nice having it. Okay, the reason I'm going this way is I want to pick up that order from the other observatory, the one that we were looking at about 2 parts back and I skipped. Because they were talking about a mine as well, and I'm thinking, okay, so can we set that one up as well so that we've got 2 of them on the go? And if it's on the way, which I believe it will be, then more the merrier.
Trouble nearby.
Trouble nearby. I'm curious if we go quick enough that they can't throw the shock rods at us. We should be fast enough, but I'm curious. Yeah, I think they're too slow. I didn't think they would be that fast, but it's that little question, isn't it, of have they altered it a little bit so that they're more on alert for passers-by? Or passing vehicles, I should say. Right, let's get in here. Take on orders. Restore Smoke Hill Mine. So it is a little bit out of the way, but it's not the worst thing. Like I say, Rainbow Valley's only up there, so it's not that far apart. We've got to deliver 480 special alloys. Okay, so pop them on the off-roader. Let's head out.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Ooh, bit of a bump. Yeah, so I'm just going to go straight across, I think. Yeah, let's just go here. So just keep in this direction. There is a bridge there. Someone's been very kind to set one up. I find it interesting how they call it an off-roader. Yet there was a very clear thing in the description saying it doesn't do well in water. I'm like, okay, so you're already giving me one condition where it can fail. Okay, well, I'll also what I say. It wasn't that it fails in water, it just struggles, and it's like... Are you taking things away so that I have to purchase upgrades for it? I think you might be. Nice detailing on the sandy path, by the way. Yeah, that looks really cool. I'm assuming it's this. Yeah. Alright, we've got a lot of markers, just making sure I keep an idea of which ones are which. I don't know if that's for where we've just come from, but yeah, it is. Just pick that up anyway. Ooh, we got a generator nearby. Nice.
Just a bit further now.
Yeah, we're nearly there, Sam. Like, this isn't as big as the monorail was, but it still should be pretty handy. Oh, no, we don't rest. Activate. The restore mining facility, special alloys, contribute. We all done? All right. 700 likes from APC.
The mine's up and running again. Time to inform the staff at the Western Environmental Observatory.
Okay. I suppose we can head back that way to get our
Sam,
thanks.
When we first arrived, you may have seen a sign requesting assistance with road restoration. Since we're here, why don't we mine a little? That way we might obtain the necessary materials to finish the job.
I'm down with that. Alright, just getting Carol crystals. How I see it, we don't miss an opportunity to get some Carol crystals. Activate terminal. Mine. We can get ceramics. That's cool. Feels like a very decent trade, this as well, because Carol crystals by the end game you get a lot of. So it feels fair that you can just trade them like that. Facility storage. Move them to the off-roader. What do we need to upgrade the mine? Yeah, we need a lot more. We'll come back to do that though. Oh, come on, let's get in the vehicle. Ooh, I think someone set up a bridge here just for this whole idea. Very smart. I think, anyway. Saying that, though, we won't go that way, so... At least to get our thanks, as it were. Very egotistical, isn't it? I deserve thanking for doing this. But I need my rewards. I need Peter Gates to know that I've done the thing. Okay, let's not cross there. Let's try here. Right, I'm very wary that we could be getting near that bandit camp. But I think we are okay.
Definitely not alone.
Yeah, that is the bandit camp. We'll just go and skirt around it. Ooh, generator. Very nice. There've been so many generous porters. I don't feel like I've set up enough like that. A lot of the time, though, it feels like someone else has already done it for me. But yeah, I'm loving. I say it again. I do love the tracks for these. It just looks very, very real. Just what you'd imagine driving on sandy conditions would be. All right, deliver and report. Yep, confirm.
Glad you could make it all the way out, Sam. Right then, let's have a look at this order.
I'd have been amazed if it was any less.
Thanks so much. I don't know where you found this. I'm sure.
Right. We get anything important here? Not really worth the effort. Alright, we've got something here. Faster order preparation. Reduce the time standard orders spend on standby. Guessing that's something along the lines of...
When operational, the mines can provide us with a steady supply of natural resources. And with raw materials like that at your disposal, you'd have an easier time making deliveries. It's a good reason to restore any other mines you happen to come across further down the road. Oh yeah, north of here are some much bigger mines even. Used to be you could find active mines scattered all throughout the continent. Because of the gold rushes, you know. From what I understand, the rail network was pretty extensive before the Death Stranding, and unmanned trains filled to the brim with precious minerals ran day and night. I should mention that we're actually developing a new system that's something of a successor to the old railways. If you head north, you can see it for yourself.
Alright, I'm going to assume that's the monorail.
We really appreciate your help with this order. Until next time.
Yeah, I would assume that was the monorail just based on what he was alluding to. Oh, I'm wrong side of the vehicle. So it is tempting to actually go and do a bit of that, but again, that's something I'll do in my own time. Because I don't mind all the back and forth of it, you know. Pick this up here, go there. You know, for me, that's kind of chill. But I recognise for a video, it wouldn't make a very fun video. So, yeah, let's go and actually get back on the story beat now. I mean, if we're talking about detours, side missions, that was a 17-minute detour. It wasn't the biggest. Alright, let's go and wind these guys up again, I guess. The brigands. Hello? Hello? Just realised I was going off the line a bit. Right, where's our location? It's up there. Might as well jump off the road here then. Got a parcel, might as well pick it up. I recognise why they can't do it, but I do wish there was a way of getting parcels without getting in and out of the vehicle, because it's just a pain. You have to do the animation every time. I know logically it doesn't make sense, but why not have something like a this can sound crazy, but like a tractor beam for cargo. You go near enough to it and the vehicle automatically pick it up. Yeah, I'm going into Star Wars territory probably, but considering we've got a lot of things that are kind of kooky anyway, why not? Alright, it's that way into... Yep. I know there was a line about traversing the area. So I've got that in mind. I don't want to get too cocky here. It could be that I've bought this truck and I need to go on foot anyway. I know there's no way I'm getting up there on a truck. Okay, just a bit of smart reversing, hopefully. East Pace cargo container ruin. Right. Do I have, Why is the East... Oh, it's attached to my suit. Right, it must have got exposed to timefall. Do I have container repair spray? Nope. Oh, well, sucks to be that then. Just another reminder. Let's go this way then. Is that another truck? Yeah. Oh, BT's nearby.
I can sense them, Sam. Be on your guard for BTs.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, that was a noise alarm. I feel like I can see something, but... Okay, maybe not. What's the weight of this on here? I'm thinking I might do what this guy did and just... unpack. Can it go on a floating carrier? Oh, I've got ceramics just chilling here anyway. Can they go on? All right. Remove the ceramics. Can that lot go on the carrier? Okay. Can one of those go on the carrier? And two of those go on the carrier? No. All right. Can they go on my back? Auto arrange. All right. That's fine. It's not ideal, but it's fine. Let's do it. Strand. Let's wrap up. Okay, let's go. Just as a reminder, 469 meters that way. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I feel like I rushed in a bit there, but I didn't mean to. Water's safe, isn't it? Yep. Well, apparently I've been this way. Oh, enough that I've got something marked down here. I remember I came this way the other day trying to get back to the ship, and I came this way by accident. All right, are we actually safe now? We're safe. Cool. I don't know why So I've just abandoned my ship. Not my ship. I've just abandoned my vehicle for no real reason. Then, by the looks of it, that's great. Let's go this way. Although we're getting the BT warning. I'm looking for that timefall shelter. I want to see if I can repair some of the cargo. Right, I can see it. I can see that one as well. Is that it? I was going to say we're not going towards the one that the object's pointing towards, so we're fine. Right, there's one just by that timefall shelter. But hopefully it's not that bad. Right. Hopefully that's enough for it to go away. Let's get in here. Okay. Let's just throw these. Okay. He's panting. Okay, so I can't hang around here for too long.
Be advised that this function must be recharged to resume operation.
I am further away than ever from my objective. It feels. Let's just try and get back on course. Because genuinely, this was irritating me. I felt like this was such a simple delivery and somehow I've made it complicated. I think what I need to do is map it out a bit better. I'm heading for the bridge. Hopefully that's a sign it's safe. Okay, sorry about that. We had a knock at the door. So, try cruiser. Ah, that's what was going on. I was trying to go there, and it's here. That makes a lot more sense. So, really, from here, I just need to be... Yeah, I just need to shoot off that direction now. All right. Yeah. Let's start heading that way. I think now I've got the capability to get back on track. I'm assuming we've left the BT area as well. What an arse about tit way I was going. Ooh, okay. If anything, this did allow me to see that I can use two carriers at the same time. I wasn't sure if they were going to let us, so I'm really glad they've allowed that to return. Although our battery's nearly dead. Oh, maybe not dead. Maybe it was on... what's the phrase? It was on overcharge.
Enough already.
Plant samples, Rainbow Valley. Go pick them up. It does seem apt. That place called Rainbow Valley has rain. No bows as far as I can tell. Yeah, I can't believe how messy I've made that. I was right the first time. It was a simple delivery, but I was just trying to go up a mountain I didn't need to go up. Definitely shows that you should plan your journey rather than just heading in the general direction. Which, how long I've played these games, I should know without being told. Sorry, I want to know. See, what's this?
Good evening, Sam.
Oh, I guess we're not being told.
Credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Cool little area.
Measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility.
All right, deliver. A little bit damage to one of the terraforming things, and yeah, let's send them.
Hold on a minute. Are you Sam? Then does this mean the drawbridge has finally come to the valley? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you could make it. It's an honor to welcome you here.
Glen Rain of Rainbow Valley. S rank.
The cargo's in fine condition. Perfect, even. Of all the things
Sorry. Complete episode 3, Drawbridge. Wow, I didn't think we were there already.
you could have brought us, where did you even find this? Thank you, Sam.
Please don't be a long cutscene, because I have got to go
We'll be
somewhere.
hoping to see more of you in the future. The next step involves the Cupid, yeah? Okay then, let's do this.
Normally I would play it, but I really do need to make sure I don't overrun, so we're just going to skip it. All right, so new strand established. We've got Glen Rain of Rainbow Valley. We've got a mine to the north. That's good to know. Although that could be the one we've already been to. I don't know. We will check. The Magdalene has already pulled up with us. Oh, we got a tar cannon, a device primarily used to extinguish fires by dousing them with a jet of decontaminated tar. Okay, deploy the cannon to fix it to the ground and replenish its tar supply, but be warned that the tar it expels has a restorative effect on catchers, so don't use it near BTs. Gotcha.
Now display your current port.
All right, portal grade. We've got a proximity scanner. Detects and displays the presence of enemies within a 20-meter radius. Cool. Portal grades. Add a little bump, I think. Heavy lifter. Deliver cargo weighing a total of 2 tons. Good.
The connection looks strong and steady to me. That cargo you brought along is going to make a world of difference, too. It'll allow us to proceed with our terraforming initiative. Hopefully, no more towns will have to suffer the fate of the one down below us. Oh, we've shared our tar cannon data with everyone, by the way. I suspect you'll find it useful in your own work. Try it out. See if it suits your needs.
Town down below?
You probably passed the town I mentioned on your way up here. At a glance, it might have looked like nothing more than a cluster of massive boulders. But those were once buildings. Places where people used to live. As the desert kept creeping closer, the town was abandoned overnight. They'd been forced to evacuate. The few who were left behind became BTs. Still, at least the exodus went to plan. There are no void-outs at any rate.
All right, the terraforming
This
initiative.
region was once filled with lush vegetation, over which birds soared and serenaded, until all that beautiful life fell prey to sudden desertification. We swore to do everything in our power to bring back what was lost. Around the time we got started, the APAC people showed up. With their help, we've been able to achieve a modest measure of success. But moving forward, we have to find a way to nurture and protect what little we have on our own.
All right, and the tar cannons?
Tar cannons are invaluable pieces of equipment that we use to combat forest fires. While fires are a common occurrence in this region, water is a precious resource. So these cannons were developed as extinguishers that utilize the tar contained within the earth itself. They leverage the tar's viscosity, making them one of the most effective methods of combating fire we have. When deployed on the ground, they can both extract and discharge tar simultaneously. You can pick up the cannon and use it on the go as well, but you'll be unable to refill its tar reservoir while doing so. If you find yourself caught in a wildfire, you'll need to figure out when to shoot and when to move in order to make it out alive.
Okay. Thanks. Well, I need
Thanks
to go.
for everything, Sam. You and Drawbridge have helped ensure that these lands will one day be filled with life again, however long it takes. In particular, that comrade of yours has performed absolute miracles for us. If you're looking to link up with them, you'll find them in the ravine on the other side of the river, directly opposite this shelter. Come back and visit anytime.
Right. Time to meet up with our comrade.
Yeah, I was going to say,
They should be around here somewhere.
I would love to see directly who they are, but I am really in need to make sure I don't miss an appointment. So let's just pop this on. I am going to get photo mode on purely for end this and also to take a photo. Why not? There we go. That one looks okay, doesn't it? Hide the menu. There we go. All right, folks. So the plan is next time we're going to pick up right from this point. So we're going to find out who our comrade is. And yeah, we'll continue on and find out what they're doing for us, because I haven't got a clue. Don't know if there's someone we know or someone we don't. So until then, folks, I hope you enjoyed the series. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you again very soon. Until then, folks, have a good day. Goodbye for now.